power prices are going to make everything worse. We know that's the case. But what about the performance of Chris Bowen, Mark, where apparently it's all to do with evil Russia, who don't actually produce a gigawatt of power here. It's all to do with not enough renewables being built in 10 years, of course, of places like the New South Wales government spending billions of dollars moving to renewables.
Well, no, Paul, it's all about cost that's passed on to consumers. Chris Bowen needs to listen carefully to what the head of Alinta Energy actually said. He said that if that company, and this is what they face, they're losing 1,000 megawatts of power capacity under the old system, coal-fired power that's closing down, that had a value of $1 billion. And to generate with renewables and firming capacity the same amount of power, the same 1,000 megawatts, is going to cost $8 billion. So what used to cost $1 billion in generating electricity now costs $8 billion, a markup factor of 800%. And those costs aren't borne by Matt Keane or Chris Bowen or people in the parliament or the head of these energy companies. They're borne by the consumers, the households and the businesses who pay the electricity bills. So it's self-evident the enormous costs in building a whole new electricity grid with the transmission costs, the firming capacity, that's the batteries, the pumped hydro, the gas-fired power stations and the like. A markup of 800% is the cost of this renewable energy frolic in Australia, which is not going to save the planet. It's going to do next to nothing to bring down global average surface temperatures, and it's a complete act of folly. It's like some religious cult that's being followed regardless of the cost, regardless of the inconsequential outcomes for global temperatures. And that's the thing that Bowen needs to understand. They all need to understand it. Matt Keane, the whole lot of them. The whole bunch of fools who are going down this path have got an 800% cost markup that's passed on to consumers.